Hi guys. I'm going to show you some resources that you can use for writing a story for your choice project. These are in a folder, and the first thing that you should click on is this Notes on Elements of Fiction document. And this should look familiar because Miss Julie taught it to you when you guys did the Heroes Quest project. So it might be a good idea for you to go through before you start writing your story and refresh yourself with all of the different elements of fiction. So you can look through and remember all of these different things and think about how you're going to use them in your story. And then, let's see. The next document that you can use is this Elements of Fiction planning sheet. So this one says, use this document to help you plan and write your story. You can share it with Miss Julie and Miss Caitlin to get critique before you start writing. To edit, go to File, make a copy, and create your own version. So I would go to File and make a copy to make my own. I'm not going to do that right now though. And then you can fill this out with your setting, the characters, the conflict, the point of view, and the theme that your story will have. The next document that you can use is this Plot Mountain. And I pasted in this graphic organizer so that you can use it as you type out your plans for these different parts of a story. And these don't have to be like you typing out your story exactly how it's going to be. It can be more of a bullet point list or a rough draft of ideas that you have for the different parts. This is also one that you'll go File and make a copy before you edit it. The next document that you can use is this theme planning document. And this will help you make sure that you're using your characters and your story to convey your theme. So you'll type out who your main character is, the problems or challenges that your main character faces, and you'll think about how that relates to your thesis and helps prove your thesis. What your character tried to do to solve the problem, what changes you see in the character, and for this one you can think about what you know about character transformation and the mini lesson on Piper. What did the character learn or realize, and then finally you'll type out your theme here. Okay, the next document is this character planning document. And this will help you develop your characters and make sure that your characters are working to help convey your theme and prove your thesis. So for this, you can type out the name of your character, a trait that they have, and why that trait is important to the story, what their motivation or their goal is, and then how they work to achieve their goal. And for this, you can just copy this text and paste it and do it for however many characters your story has. And then for any of these documents, and it says it in the instructions, but you can share them with Miss Julie and I in order to get critique before you start writing, or even as you start writing if you realize that you need to go back and do a little bit more planning. You can share them with Miss Julie and I, and we'll give you feedback and help support you to write your story.